Hi, welcome to another video on my Arduino Mega2560 in combination with a breadboard and quite a few electronics, including fischertechnik, mechanics, and since very recently also Arduino Uno, which is connected to the Mega2560 by means of SPI, Serial Peripheral Interface. Last time I programmed the connection by sending a number to the Uno and then have the onboard LED do something or not. Well, that is a very nice start. What I want is something more, of course, preferably mechatronically, but one other thing to do is to change the code as such that under a certain number, say 500 or 501, it will do something with the onboard LED, this one, and above that number it will do something to this LED. And I just in the midst of all wires already there, I put another wire, another resistor and an LED connected to the mass, ground if you like, and that should lit up, provided that I put the LED in the correct direction, but I think I did. So let's watch what is already going on. Well, this situation with the rope is making sure that at least the right side motor is running nicely. The left one still refuses to do anything. I have to investigate it. Then this one at the bottom, well, this one, make sure that upon hitting the switch, this LED and this LED have a brighter shining, and for the rest everything, oh, by the way, upon hitting the switch by this one, these two LEDs also light up. So with all that, I want to change the algorithm between the Mega2560 and the Uno by means of these 3 wires, no 4 wires. So that is master out, slave in, master in, slave out, a clock and signal, slave select actually. And with that I am going to reprogram and see whatever happens. Coding time. As you can see, I have here the code for the 2560. This is the code for the Uno, and in this part where I do something for the Uno, towards the Uno, I have a number of 500, and here it selects 501 or higher. No, 500, higher than 501, big difference. So what I can do is first of all change here something, but I first want to change here. So how can I make sure that it goes through some changes without having to upload everything again? And one thing is, of course, that I will have to repeat this. So a transfer, and then a low, transfer high. Then probably some timeout, and that will be a delay, and I have here a delay of 200, which would be 2 seconds or 20 seconds, whatever. So let's say this is 500, and then I copy all this, and let's say after a delay of, let's say 5 seconds, could be. If 20 seconds is 200, then this may be 5, who knows. And then I go to 502 to make sure that it is this. However, this code needs to change too, because the new wiring is attached to digital write 9. So first thing to do as well is say, alright, I need to do what I've done here in the past. And then say digital out, or should I use analog out? I guess I will use the digital out for now. So digital out pin 9 will be 9, and that means that I will say here else if signal smaller than 501, and this is the opportunity to say, okay, I want it greater than or equal to. And then say, alright, let's indent this one. Not strictly necessary, but cosmetics can be helpful. So there we go. And then we say, alright, copy and paste, and we make 9. And 9. Now it would be very logical to put this there, but for now I'll let it be. And then first let's see which Yeah, okay, I need to first upload this and then change the other one. Another thing is, of course, what I noticed last time is the interface. Which interface to use and how to use it. Do I have the rights to write it? So let's check on the rights that we have on first ACM0, no rights, so I have to check that to change that. And I'm going to change the ownership, because that is the way to do it, of TTY ACM0. Now I can write it, which also tells me that this is ACM1 is the interface to the Uno, so I will have to change that as well. Alright, that's set. And now I can actually try and upload it, provided that I have done everything right so far. Really? What? Oh yeah, that. This is C, so I need to end every line with a semicolon. And that's it. Done uploading. Then going here, because I need, now this will go to because it's C, so let's see if we can do that. But first we have to check that this is the Uno, and not only that, I have to check for the port, which is this one. So now I am ready to upload it. There we go. And it's going in a loop. So this means that first the onboard LED will go, and then the off board LED will light up, and then the onboard. I should check change this right now. Alright. Question is, will this work anyway? And unfortunately I don't see anything happening. This of course may be due to some kind of weird error that I made. On the other hand, the onboard LED isn't doing anything at all now. So what I will do right now is uncomment this, upload again, see whatever happens. And quite unfortunately nothing happens. So I may have to check wiring, although yeah, it should work. I'm convinced of that. So let's remove this comment, upload again, and check for some wiring, because last time it did work. On the other hand, it could have been accidental that it worked, but I'm not taking that as seriously. So after this coding, it is this wire that is responsible for value setting. So let me check this wire. This looks like this is a solid wire, and so this has to go in here, and this wire really should go in here, so there's not much that can go wrong as far as I can see. This, on the other hand, is another problem. Do I have another wire? Yes, I do have another wire for this. So I put a solid core wire in here. Although it's not that solid. And the question is, with the code running, why don't either of those LEDs work now? At least one of them should work. So I go back in code, remove any part of it that should cause confusion, and see whatever happens. Now also I can check for this LED if this is the correct way put in. And the answer is that I can hardly see it. But this should indeed be the minus, so it should be in like this. Wire resistor LED minus. It should work really. So what next? Yes, changing the code a bit. Alright, I find that I may have made a little mistake. So I am changing the delay a little bit. Okay, it's uploaded. I have changed the delay here, the delay on this side to 1 second, 1000, and it's still doing nothing, to my surprise. So yeah, I'm afraid this is called back to coding. So what I did is change here the delay from 5 to 1000. That should have worked. And now let me also change this in sequence. So this is going to be here, where this one will be the if, and this one will be the else if. So the if is smaller than 501 for the external LED, and larger than 501 and higher the onboard LED. But then for some reason this one does not work yet, or anymore, so to speak. And why would that be? I don't really know. First let me go to the Uno and select the port, upload. Alright. What happens, if anything? Still absolutely nothing. Alright, then back to basics. This commented out. This part commented out, although then I'm taking only the onboard LED, yeah, the offboard LED, but that's alright because here is 500, so that should be alright. Uncomment, comment I mean, then upload. Oh yeah, right. This is better. Then this one, and I have to select of course the correct board and the correct port. Upload, transfer what? Yeah, I know. It did that last time. Alright, the only thing I can think of now is that the LED is not correct. So I am going to change the LED. And with all the wiring, this is a bit of a struggle. Let me see if I can easily do it. Alright. And still it doesn't do a thing. So this is a bit strange. The LED has been tested, of course. There may be something else wrong in the circuitry, but apart from that, how can you test something? By putting something parallel to something that works. So let me try that. It doesn't seem logical. It is very clear that it works. The LED that I took out works like a charm. So that means that there is a problem in the circuitry. Let's see, this is slave select 500. Here I have signal smaller than 501. So very clearly it should work. And back to the circuitry. I have changed back the LED, so the short one is out and the long one that was tested correctly is back in place. This should be digital, making this LED high. It doesn't, so I am going to change the algorithm to only light up the onboard LED, see what happens. And I will do that off camera for now. And I changed just the LED number 9 to 13. Had to reselect the board and the interface. Uploading. And now, yes, the onboard LED works again. So that does work. Now is the question, can I get this one to work? It should be. And for that I'm going to mix them up. So when this one is high, this one will be low, and when this one is low, this one will be high. See if that works. Alright, uploading. So now this LED should do something, and it very clearly does not do something while this is working nicely. So something here is wrong. The only question is what? And it just may be that there is no connection to the ground. And for that I am going to do one thing, which is replacing this wire by another one. See how that ends up. Although I don't think that is very much the cause of it, but you may never know. Is this correct? Yes, it is, and it still doesn't do a thing. It is still not lighting up. So this wire that I just took out is not the cause of it. And you can't see right now what's happening. Now you can, I think. Can you see the LED going on and off? Yes, very faintly, but it does. So unfortunately it doesn't quite work out the way I like and the way I intended. But next time I hope to improve it and find out what the culprit is. So for now, thank you for watching. Some things I want to fix. This motor, and then of course I'm talking about this motor I want to fix. The LED works, and that's all for now. And the SPI I need to fix too. Clearly it works because this LED is working again the way I like it, but this doesn't, so a fix is needed. If you like my video and haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube, please do so. Feel free to make a donation to keep this blog going, and also please see my website, see also Twitter and Instagram if you don't want to subscribe. And this is obviously going to be continued. Bye bye.